Welcome back, I am Cithryth, and you are watching Cith Builds Banished. We're in year 2, I kind of skipped over late winter, I didn't really do much, I added a bit to this storage yard because they ran out of room. Not a big deal. They finally finished this house, also pretty cool. We got one person living in there now, little 10-year-old farmer named Simon. She's all by herself. That's a little weird. The whole age thing is a little... The people are weird in this game. Like I said, I think they're like some kind of magical creatures and they're not really humans. That's what I'd like to think, to make it a little bit not terrible in my head. So yeah, the woodcutter, they're being a bit slow about building. I do have 3 builders now, so I don't know what the holdup's all about. I think I don't have very many logs. No, I have 200 logs, so I don't know. I think the whole no space in the storage yard really messed with their heads a bit, and they got a bit confused about it. So, what to do? I'm gonna actually plop down the foresters over here. Might as well get started on that. I know I don't have a whole lot of resources, specifically stone, it seems like, is the holdup. Although I don't know why. Oh, okay, I'm gonna add one more builder, and let's see. I am gonna have them clear stone specifically. You can do that. So there's the remove all resources button, there's the harvest trees, collect stone, and collect iron. So I'm just going to have them collect some stone. Luckily there's quite a bit around here. I will have to keep my eye on how much I use, because you can build a mine you can build a mine to mine iron and a quarry to dig up rocks, but they each take 15 workers each. That's a lot of workers. So that's something to keep in mind for when you start running out, but, you know, make sure you're well off before you do that. Alright, so this woodcutter's coming along finally now, which is good because we have 0% firewood, and that's not great. Although, we did survive winter, so that's, you know, that's good. Let's see, what can I do in the meantime? Oh, woodcutter needs a worker. You can have a worker woodcutter. There you go. Have one. And still waiting for this guy over here. Alright, so they did that one a lot faster. That's good. Good job, magical creature people. I'm proud of you for not taking so long on that one. Let's see. Lots of kids being born now in spring. That's nice. Gotta keep an eye out again, though. Make sure that we are ahead of ourselves when it comes to the houses. Man, this house always has a lot of kids. So let's see. Is everybody doing good? This house also has a lot of kids. Everybody's doing so good so far. I'm gonna hold off building another house yet. Why are you starving? The little fork and knife over a thing means that the house is starving and is out of food. Come on. Fisher people. I built you for a reason. Do your job. You literally have one job, to fish. Please do it. Alright, so these guys are still building, they're almost done, and I'm going to build a hunting lodge out here. So you can see there's some deer over here. Seems like a good place, good secluded place for a hunting lodge. Problem though is, the forester wants 4 workers. I'm not going to give it 4 workers, I'm going to give it 2 workers. Because I don't really need it that badly right now, and I'd really rather have some more food options set up. Especially because people are happier if they have more food options. That's another reason why it's kind of not so great that my only crop option right now is peppers. Because people are happier the more variety they get in their food, which makes sense. I feel the same way. If I ate the same thing every day, I too would want to die. So yeah. We'll get some meat from that. And the other good thing about the hunting lodge is we'll get leather so we can make coats. And it's really great that we have sheep because the sheep give us wool, the deer give us leather, and the tailor can use the wool and leather to make the highest quality quotes. The highest quality coats. I know how to use words. So yeah. Come on, fisher people. Ernestian the herdsman was trampled by livestock! Killed by the sheep. That's terrible. I don't have anyone to replace Ernestian with, because I need 3 builders and I only have 1 laborer. So, we're just gonna have to be one person short of sheep. Hopefully, this other herdsman does not also get trampled by these rampaging sheep. Oh, look at the tiny little baby sheep, though. Little baby sheep. That's pretty cute. Anyway, so these guys are doing alright. We're still low on food for no reason at all. Oh, wow, that house all of a sudden had a whole lot of people in it. That's a little weird. I've noticed sometimes you click on a house and the occupants have moved to a different house for not really any specific reason. Yeah, see, like, Nellis, the fisherman, I'm pretty sure was in a different house altogether. And now, yeah, I don't know. But I should build another house, but I don't have enough people, and that guy got trampled by livestock, so I'm just gonna have to kind of wait a little bit. Yeah, not great. I'm not off to a good start, I don't think. I mean, I'm not off to a terrible start, but they don't have any food. That's not really boding well. They have a lot of wool, but they can't eat that. In an emergency, I can always lower the threshold of livestock, and so they can go into emergency mode and basically slaughter all the sheep. Which is, you know, it's a possibility. That's why I like to have the biggest pasture possible, so that they can do that if necessary without, you know, totally destroying the breeding stock. Alright, so we're in early autumn. They're still harvesting the peppers. And I don't think I built any houses yet, which is not good. So I am going to plop one down. And it's not great because I don't have very many workers available. But we'll just have to kind of wait and see. We're going to probably get a boom eventually of a whole bunch of kids becoming adults at once. That's really nice because you can get a whole lot of people all at once. Like, see these two 9-year-olds? Once the kids turn 10, they become adults in this magical creature species that they are. So I'm just kind of waiting for that. But the problem is having a whole bunch of people at the same age means that they'll also all die at the same age, or at least around the same age of old age, if they get that far. So that's something to keep in mind for the future. This game is all about very careful planning and building things at just the right time and not getting ahead of yourself, but also being enough steps ahead of yourself to be prepared. It's a very delicately balanced game, which is amazing because the entire thing was made by just one guy. Like, one guy made this game. It's nuts. And I love it. Alright, we're getting into later autumn. We have 3 food, 3 fish. That's awesome. Now we have 6. That's cool. I don't know what the deal is with this hunting lodge, but I guess I can add a couple more people to the builders since I just had 2 people become adults. Down here, the red hearts and the yellow stars. The yellow stars are happiness. Red hearts are health. My people aren't terribly healthy, but they're not like terribly they're not unhealthy, but they're not fully healthy. I think it's because of the lack of food, I'm gonna assume. And they're mostly happy. They're half a star not happy. I don't know what to tell them. Okay, so we built a house finally. That's good. I don't know what the deal is with this hunting lodge, why nobody's building it. I have plenty of resources. Maybe people are just too lazy to come all the way out here. That could definitely be it. I think I might... No, I don't have enough workers to build another fishing hut. This is very frustrating. I'd like them to build this hunting lodge quicker. That would certainly be helpful. I don't know what to do about that, other than just wait, I suppose. Alright, they're finally building this a bit more. That's good. All they have to do is do the actual work. That's usually what the tools refer to. As you can see, like, remove 3 trees. You know, they need 34 logs, they need 12 stone, and then they need 45 units of buildingness, I guess. Because that doesn't really refer to tools. Because I've noticed as people build, it's not like, oh, I just lost 45 tools. It's just how they measure building, I guess. It's a little weird. But I'm not going to complain because now I've got a hunting lodge. Almost. Yes, okay, now I do. Alright, so decrease builders. Add 3 hunters. And there we go. So we've got a hunting lodge now. We're going to get deer and leather. Which means next I should probably build a tailor, actually. So that these guys aren't freezing to death. We do have the firewood, but, you know, we also need them to have warm clothes. So let's build a tailor over here. And again, the really good thing is that we've got sheep and the hunting lodge, so we will have wool and leather to make the highest quality of quote. I can't say coats right after quality for some reason. The QU sound just carries over and I say quotes, not coats. Alright, so yeah, it seems like... Oh no, Maverlin the hunter has died of starvation. Luckily I had someone to replace them, but now I don't have anyone to work on this tailor shop or become a tailor, so that's not good. So also Rizal the forester has died of starvation. This is not a very good playthrough yet so far, is it? It's really not. It's really not. I am on winter year 2 and I've already gotten 2 people died of starvation and 1 person got run over by sheep and died. But we did just have a child named Glindy born, so whatever, I guess. I am gonna take some farmers down, not hunters, and make them builders to get this going. Somebody just became an adult, so that's good. And I'll use that person to be the tailor, since the person I was gonna have be a tailor died of starvation. Or no, didn't die of starvation, replaced someone else's job. So I guess they didn't want to be a tailor. That wasn't their ambition in life. Alright, so what do we need more of? We need more logs. That shouldn't be too bad, right? I'll have them chop down some trees right here, just to get it over with, really. I'll also probably build a gatherer's hut soonish, maybe, once I get more people. I need more people. That's my biggest problem right now. Hunters seem to be doing pretty well though. But, I mean, I have 0 food. But it's hard to gauge if that's actually because they're not collecting a lot of food or because these guys are just jerks and stealing all the food. That guy's not being a jerk. You can look at their inventory to see what all they have at their houses. So, that's good. So far, none of these guys are being jerks. This guy does have an awful lot of venison. But they do have a lot of... It is 4 people, so maybe that's okay. Let's see, these guys have a lot of pepper, but, I mean, 3 people, yeah, that's alright. That's a lot of food for just 3 people, I think. These guys, they don't even have any food, they're starving. Yeah, that's not that bad. These guys, they don't have any food, they're starving. This guy, you have way too many food for just you. Greggy. Greggy, you have way too much food. You're a jerk. Alright, Taylor is almost done, but Kylar, the woodcutter, has died of starvation. We don't have a woodcutter now. So do I need a woodcutter more, or do I need a tailor more? We have 6 coats left, so I'm gonna say we need a woodcutter more. So I'm gonna have this get built, but then I'm not gonna put anybody in it, which is kind of wasteful, but what are you gonna do? But I think I'm gonna stop here for now. It is starting to be year 3. So thanks for watching. Next time I will hopefully dig myself out of the hole that I've dug for myself. We'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.